Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And before I kind of just dive into this video, I just want to say I want to thank everyone for the support and love that you gave in my last video. I was not expecting that. I asked you guys to give me 50 likes within a week. I think you guys gave me around 250 likes, so I really appreciate that. And so I have been disabled by Instagram. They won't tell me why. It ironically happened after all of these fake pages started appearing and I started reporting them, things like that, and apparently my page got deleted. So, two things. Which you probably don't, follow my new Instagram at TayOnTech.io. That is my only Instagram. And also note it, I would never DM you asking for money. I would never DM you trying to get you into some type of trading service. I would never try to DM you to get you in Forex or anything like that. So if you see any Instagram page with any of my pictures or any Instagram page that resembles me and that's DM you that, nine times out of 10 is not me. I would never do that. You guys know me. If you follow me long enough, you know I never do that. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into this video. But before I go any further, click the link in my bio and receive 4 free Webull stocks, value up to $1,200. Help me help you get this money. So it may seem like a new scenery now. Well, not new scenery, just new lighting. The sun was going down, so I had to pull out my light, change the lighting up. So yeah, things are different now. But I just want to make this a quick disclaimer because I don't want you guys thinking that I'm reckless with my money. Not that I care anyways. But last month, so with my bank statements or how I'm doing this, I'm only doing for last month. So for the month of July, or the bank statements for July to August, where the case may be, the first weekend of August. The reason why I did that, I didn't want to kind of go through like all of like the bank statements from when I first started making 80K per month, because that is a lot of bank statements. So the way I'm doing this video is I'm not doing it. So the 80K per month is net profit. That is what I'm taking home. So basically, I'm not doing like what I'm spending on business expenses or anything like that. This is just strictly on me, myself, and I, and taxes or whatever. So that's kind of how I'm doing this video. So yeah, again, don't judge me. I do not spend like this. I swear I don't. But yeah, I'm just pretty much at the point where I'm just not starting to enjoy my money after years and years of, delayed gratification. So, why not have a little fun now? But yeah, so back to it. I had to record the video because I didn't want you guys to see everything, because you've seen, while I'm spending my money on everything, then you wouldn't stay for the entire video. So, if you watched my last video, I make around $80,000 per month as of May, I believe, May. And this is pretty much how I spend my money. So for my income, so my top ranking income, right? My bad. Right now, is real estate investing. So within my previous video, I pretty much talked about. As a matter of fact, no. Go watch my last video and you can see pretty much what that income consists of, because so this is what you guys are pretty much here for. What are you spending your money on a monthly basis? Well, what am I spending my money on as of last month? So I don't like to play with Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam's going to get that cut every time. For the most part, I like to put around 30% back of all, like my total income for the month. I'm always putting 30% back. Even though I know I do have write-offs, I have things, eating out, you can finally write off 100% of eating out and things like that. But, you never want to kind of be caught, you don't want to be caught fooling with Uncle Sam. So if I overfund my taxes or anything like that, that's perfectly fine. I have a separate bank account primarily for taxes at the end of the year. If I have money left over, then I throw that into my investment accounts. But as of last month, this is how much money I put back for taxes in the month of July or August. $24,000. So yes, and that's what I've been doing for the last 3 months. So yeah, man, Uncle Sam's having fun with me. I definitely, I know last year, my tax structure or my business structure of my business was really screwed up. I was filing as a single member LLC, making over about $300,000 per year, and so everything was going to me. So I was in a really, really high tax bracket last year, and it was it just got screwed up. So this year, pretty much, I did all my business as S corp. So I'm taxed a little bit differently. I'm still doing my research on it, so I'm not just going to talk about it a lot because I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. But when I do finally get it down pack, I definitely will make another video on LLC single member versus S corp. Pretty much the main difference is basically how it's taxed. That's pretty much what it is when it comes down to it. So my next big expense for last month was credit cards. Me personally, I'm just not getting to the point where I completely pay off all of my balances now. I'm in a financial position to where I don't keep a balance on any of my credit cards. I normally used to keep it under 10 to 20%, like maybe a year or two ago, probably a little bit longer. There's always been this myth, kind of keep a little bit on your credit card so your credit score increase. It's a myth. It's not true. If you're able to kind of completely pay off your balance, pay off your credit card balance, do it. Typically, the way I like to tell people to use credit cards, pretty much use them as like you would use a debit card. Like say for instance, if you was to go to the store and you wanted to buy something that was $200, if you do not have $200 in your bank account, you should not be using a credit card because you can't take that $200 to pay off that credit card for that much. A lot of us were probably raised on using credit cards for emergencies, but in my opinion, it's not really the best thing because if you're using it for an emergency, then how are you going to pay off the credit card? So yeah, that's that. I don't really give that advice or anything like that. I don't carry debit cards at all, only credit cards. So everything, when I'm going out to eat, when I'm going to go shop, whenever I'm using credit cards. I haven't carried a debit card in over 3 years. So that's that. So my monthly bill on that one, or for last month, was $8,571.88. Yeah, I know. It's and this is personal credit cards. This isn't my business credit cards or anything like that. So yeah, business credit cards, a little bit more. So this right here, y'all, please do not crucify me. I swear I do not. So with this right here, with entertainment and eating out. So I'm the type of person, I don't like people to necessarily pay for me when I'm going out. So if I'm in a gathering or I'm with people, I will foot the bill for the most part. Sometimes me and my friends, we argue, hey, who's going to pay the bill? I got the bill. Like we are really arguing about who's going to pay the bill. We'll probably sneak out and go pay to give the waitress our cards and things like that. And for the most part, I go to dinners a lot, where I meet with clients or business, where the case may be. So the eating out and entertainment is kind of like a mixture of business and personal eating. So again, and when I say entertainment, this is also like if I'm going out to the club, if anything that's entertainment, the movies, I don't go to the movies, but anything that entertain me, like clubs, eating out, bars, where the case may be, this is what this is. Again, do not judge me. This is not every month. So, last month I spent $6,598.23 on eating out. I know, it's bad. You guys don't have to crucify me. I don't normally do that. It's around maybe $1,000, maybe $2,000. But I was going out a lot last month. I was traveling as well too. So that's also a part of that. Me eating out, you going to different cities, it definitely get a little bit expensive. So the next thing for me is charitable contributions. I screwed that up. Charitable contributions. I'm from the South, so I'm probably screw up a couple of these sayings because my tongue, it don't matter. But yeah, every month I donate money or do something charitable, whether it's probably me going out feeding someone or me buying clothes and giving it away or donate it to a cause, to a church, wherever it may be. I do this every month. I usually have a budget of around $3,300, but this month I didn't do that, so I'm most likely going to make up for it this following month. So for this month, for charitable contributions, and also when I do stuff like this, I don't never really talk about it or anything like that because I really don't care to actually, I guess, be glorified about it. I always feel like that's kind of weird, but whatever. Some people do it. I don't fault anyone. If that's what they like to do, that's what they like to do. I don't do it. The only reason I'm doing it this time, or actually talking about it this time, is because it is my monthly expense. So for my monthly expense with this, or for last month, it was $2,532.98. And that's pretty much, again, like food, clothes, donating money to charity, wherever the case may be. I do that a lot in churches. So I'm not going to say I do 10% tithes every month. That is on my goal. I'm really slipping with that. And I know if mom's saying this, she's probably definitely going to get on me because I haven't been paying my tithes the way I have. But I promise mom, starting this month, I am going to be paying my tithes the way I should be paying for them. And yeah. So, rent and mortgage. Well, this is rent. So I'm not really putting in my mortgages in there because 2 of my houses are free and clear. One of them, I'm really just paying a hard money loan on it right now. And that's a business expense, so I'm not really putting this on here. So, and by the way, the hard money loan is about $1,200 per month that I'm paying. Interest only, by the way, so I'm not even paying down the principal, just straight interest. So that's another thing. I can talk about that too as well if you guys would like in my next video or sometime in the future. So for my rent, I am paying $1,950. But this is the great thing about my apartment. So the type of apartment I live in, I live in a high rise, of course. So with this $1,950, this is like everything included. So this is like electric, water, parking. Well, I don't pay for parking, and all my amenity fees. And so this is why I really love this apartment. So my apartment is basically kind of like, it's on a business or commercial electricity plan. So I basically don't pay for what I use, and my bill is around, I think, $42 per month. For the most part, my bill has never been over like $60. Like my electricity have never been over $60 for the most part. So on average, it's around $45, $50, and my water bill is like maybe $10 if that. And that's all included within my within my rent. So they bill everything in one thing. So that's the great thing about that. Car payment. Again, a lot of people are probably going to talk about this, but again, my Tesla and my BMW is paid off. So the only car note that I have is my McLaren. But again, like the car rentals, it covers this payment. So I'm basically driving this car for free. So for this, I spend $1,783.15 per month every month. So what I did when I actually bought this car, I went ahead and actually decided to pay my car note up for the rest of the entire year. So I don't actually have a car note, or I won't have a car note until January of 2022. I was blessed and fortunate to do that. Also with my car payment, I believe I put $58,000 down. I'm running up to 60. I put $60,000 down, and I believe my interest rate is like 5.5% or something like that. So kind of high interest rate. That's not what I kind of wanted, but I also have it on a 72-month financing. So and it's also a supercar. So I'm kind of glad that I was even able to kind of get interest rate or get approved for it. So yeah, that's that. Auto insurance. So back in college, I used to get a lot of speeding tickets, and I didn't necessarily actually pay them, so they're on my record. So for my auto insurance, this is full coverage for my Tesla and for my McLaren. And I only have liability for my BMW because I never drive it. I don't drive that car at all. So I'm like, what am I paying insurance for? I'm actually thinking about just overall canceling because I haven't drove that car in I don't know how long. But for auto insurance, I spent $884.87. I know if you guys can get me a lower insurance rate, please comment, shoot me a DM on Instagram, TayOnTech.io. Hit me on Twitter at TayOnTech. Just hit me up, man. I need a low. I really need a lower car insurance because they are raping me right now. But hey, in college, you want to be Need for Speed, you want to speed. I had a Challenger at the time, so yeah, I was getting all of those tickets. Self-care. So I finally started allocating the budget just for self-care. I try to have a budget around $700. This includes haircuts, manicure, pedicures, massages, spas, stuff like that, because I really get stressed out and stuff like that. Like I don't really take care of myself. And also I'm at a gym membership in there as well too. I have to start by working out because I am at the start of the pandemic. I was around 163 pounds. Yeah, I'm 199 now. So I can't do about 30 pounds in like a year. So I really definitely, it don't look too bad because I'm tall, but yeah, I definitely have to start by working out. So haircuts, my haircuts range from $60 to $100. You're trying to do that. So for regular booking, my haircuts are $60. If I actually get an appointment and things like that, I try to get 2 to 3 haircuts per month. But I'm so spontaneous. I do stuff at the last minute. So when I hit my barber up for a squeeze in or for an after hours cut, it's usually like $100 to $120. So that's typically usually what I end up spending because I don't actually plan my haircuts. It literally like, if I have to catch a flight or something, I'm like, hey, hey, I need a haircut. Can you fit me in? Yeah, cool, $100. So that's normally what I'm paying for my haircuts on regular. I would probably pay for a $60 haircut in probably like a month or two. But, paying for convenience. So, I don't really mind that. But for last month, I spent $659.22. And that was pretty much for manicures, pedicures, my haircuts. I haven't got the massage yet. So it was just those 3. So this month, I'm doing like the massage, spa day, stuff like that. So I'm planning on doing that once a month. For gas. So, with my Tesla, I don't have gas. So it's, this is straight from the McLaren. So for my McLaren, I spent about $337.19 per month on gas. I really only drive this car on the weekend. When I first got it, I was driving it every day. Really excited about getting it. But now I'm kind of getting to the point. I don't really like the attention. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't like the attention, but I don't like the attention. I don't like some of the attention because people really be on the highway hanging out their cars, filming like, hey, I'm like, bro, you hanging out your car while you driving, trying to record me driving. So that's really annoying sometimes, and like people kind of stop me at red lights. Sometimes I don't mind, hey, what's up? Then I'm outside somewhere and someone's like, hey, you mind if I take a picture with your car? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So I have that a lot, but that's what happened when you decide to get a supercar. Cell phone bill is not that much. It's $89 per month. This is unlimited everything, and so this also I have 2 phones. So 2 phones. So that's for both of my phone bills. I'm with T-Mobile, so this is unlimited everything, and this is like a prepaid unlimited everything, like $15 per month. So that's what I use for that. So yeah. Unlimited everything, like 2 gig of data, but what I need data for on the phone is just business. I just need to call and talk. So yeah, that's that. So here's the interesting thing. So travel. So for travel, I haven't paid for a flight, I haven't paid for a hotel in about 2 to 3 years. And if you guys would like me to talk about this, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys know it's pretty much credit card hacking. I haven't paid for any of that in years. So if you would like for me to, make a video on pretty much talking about travel hacking and things like that, just comment below. Let me know in the comments what you want to know, and I will definitely make videos talking about this, talking about the credit cards that I have, and talking about how you can pretty much maximize all of your points to travel free. And side note, my Walmart automation store is a big reason why I get so many points as well too. I get about 100,000 points per month off that, just off of product spend. So yeah, I'm getting paid off that, and I'm also getting free flights and hotels off Walmart automation. So yeah, that's actually good. Wi-Fi. So I actually get my Wi-Fi free. So there, zero. I can just probably zero. Is it gonna let me do it? That's zero. I don't know. It won't let me do it. But anyway, yeah. So my Wi-Fi is free. The way I'm able to do this is my 9 to 5. So my job, since the pandemic, everyone's working from home. They're pretty much paying for everyone Wi-Fi. So yeah, they're paying for my Wi-Fi. So it's free. My Wi-Fi is like $69, but they pay for it, so it's free. And they also, I forgot that. They also pay my cell phone bill too. I forgot that too. So that's actually zero. So yeah, they give me a stipend for a free for my cell phone, because, again, sometimes I have to, take calls and stuff like that. And just 1 second, because my keyboard actually just died. So let me fix this 1 second. Hell. What's this? Just 1 second, guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna cut this out. I just need my keyboard for 1 second. And no, actually, I'm not gonna cut it out. No, I'm gonna cut it out. Damn, where is that? You know what? I don't need my keyboard. Forget it. So yeah, it's actually $0. So when we kind of go on and look at it, my total monthly expenses is $47,407. So yeah, that's what I spent this much on expenses. But let's talk about monthly investments. This is where I really love. So last year. So starting off this year, I haven't really done any trade. Well, I haven't done any trade or anything whatsoever. I've pretty much been on the, actually, I'm gonna start at the 401k, because that's the least interesting one. So my 401k, I do a 6% match, so that's up to the full match that we can get. So I match 100% of our contribution up to 6%. And so for my 401k, for my monthly contribution, I do $3,000 a month. My job matched $3,000 a month. So in total, I get about $6,000. Damn, I didn't realize that. I lied. It's not $3,000. It's $1,500 per month. Because I did $750 per week. It's $750 per paycheck. So $3,000 is including my job's total contribution. So I put in $1,500. They put in $1,500 per month. So that's what that is. So I didn't lie, but my total contribution is $1,500. So yeah, I'm glad I kind of cleared that up. Crypto. So I've kind of been in crypto a little while now. I recently started doing research on it. I've done research. I was like, this is the future. So I'm going all in it now. So this year I have been doing all of my investing in crypto. I actually just started back investing into stocks in May actually. So yeah, so this entire time, so the money that I was putting in stocks, I was just putting it all in crypto. So it was straight crypto, only crypto, but now I'm trying to, kind of even it out. Now I kind of got my crypto portfolio where it's at. But for my crypto portfolio, I do about $10,000 per month, and I've always been doing that. So I've been doing ranging between $5,000 to $10,000 per month for that because, hey man, Bitcoin to the moon, right? So with that, I pretty much have my crypto kind of spread out, and I also have a hard wallet now. So I also have like software wallets and things like that, but I mostly keep all of my money on a ledger, a hardware ledger. So I can't be hacked because why would I have that type of money just kind of sitting anywhere? So for stocks, ooh, okay. So now I'm back at putting $10,000 per month for stocks. Right here I'm actually give you guys a couple of stock picks, where the case may be. This is what I do. So for me personally, I invest for the future and stuff like that. I don't really care for oil, gas. I'm pretty much, I want the money in the long run. Like my portfolio is straight up buy and hold. Like some of the stocks I have, like I'm probably down like 20% right now, but it's like in the next few years, the stock market has been a little trash right now, and some of these companies aren't even profitable right now. But it's just kind of based on like the research that I've done, what they're pretty much trying to do, and I really, really, I really fool with it. Some of the stocks that I'm heavily invested into is Tesla. Tesla is probably 40% of my portfolio. I know that's kind of out of whack, but I just truly believe in Tesla, and after buying my Tesla, I was just like, man, this guy's a freaking genius. Like I'm going all in with Tesla. So Tesla is 40% of my portfolio. Another good place is Palantir Technologies. It's an AI or artificial company. Just go look them up, do your research. I'm also in Blink, and I'm gonna give you guys one more stock pick. I'm also in Teladoc. It's pretty much pharmaceutical company. Pretty much use technology, a tech pharmaceutical company or a tech health company. So yeah, I'm in those heavy. I'm gonna throw out one more in Peloton, but you guys know about these. But yeah, those are some of the stocks that I'm in. I go check them out. You may like it. And so for crypto savings, so I don't have a savings account. I only have a checkings and brokerage, because pretty much everyone say, oh, you need to have 6 to 8 months. But I'm the type of person, I do not want my money sitting in a savings account when it's not even keeping up with inflation. So with my money being in my savings account, I'm actually losing money. Inflation is probably 2-3%, where the case may be, and I'm only getting 0.1% on my money in savings accounts. So I'd rather either hold my money in my checkings account or find some way that I can actually, utilize and get the most amount of money from my savings account. So but what I typically use for a savings account is a crypto savings account. Basically, I utilize BlockFi. I'm actually going to talk to you guys about that a little bit more. And I get about 7.5% on my money. So I think about crypto, I think about BlockFi with how they're able to do this. So basically, I'm putting my money in a stable coin, Gemini USD, USDC, USDT, whatever the case. So basically, this models the US dollar, so there's no like fluctuation, volatility, or anything like that. It pretty much exactly models the dollar. So however the dollar's moving, this is how these stable coins are moving. So I don't really have any risk when it comes to that. And also noted, this is not FDI insured, but I'm taking a risk here. But for 7.5%, I don't really mind that. I'm probably gonna have some people like, oh yeah, you're not being safe. Hey man, scary money don't make any money. 7.5%, I love it. So for that, I do $7,000 per month. So I put $7,000 per month in my crypto savings account. So at 7.5%, let's check that out. And I actually may be wrong. So I don't. So if I'm doing 7,000 times 12, that's 8,400. Wait, no, that's not. Goddamn, I suck at this. Times 12, so that's $84,000 per month. Per year, times 7.5%. So I'm getting basically a $6,300 return on $84,000. I'm gonna do that every time. So it may be more actually, but whatever. I don't know. But yeah, so I have that. So the great thing about BlockFi, if you guys are interested in that, I have an affiliate link that you can use. It is in my bio. Just click the link in the bio. It'll be blockfi.tayontech.io. When you do that, I believe you get $50 in Bitcoin for using my link to sign up, and I also get $50. It may be $25. I could be lying. Don't take me up on that. But yeah, man, this is pretty much how I spend my money, or how I spend and invest my money. So in total, in investments and savings, I save about $30,000 per month. Ever since I've been making $80,000, well, actually the month before I saved like 45,000, but I didn't spend as much money. So at the end of the month, I had about $2,673. So I just pretty much put that and whatever. I don't know. Sometimes I send my mom money. Sometimes, I pay bills, whatever the case may be. So whatever I have left over, that $2,600, I just kind of do whatever with it. And I know I didn't talk about a Roth IRA in this video. I can't really contribute to a Roth IRA because I make over $135,000 per year. So I'm having to do mega backdoor Roth and stuff like that. So it's a lot of things that I am working on right now. I'm working on, kind of setting up a SEP or IRA for my business. I'm working on getting life insurance, IUL and whole term, so I can utilize those as well. So it's just like, I know there's a lot of things that I'm not doing right now. And, if I'm definitely always up for advice. So if you feel like there's something I'm doing wrong or I'm not doing, hey, come in the comments, let me know. I'll look into it. When it comes to finance and money, I know a lot of things, but I know there's a lot of things that I do not know about. And so, I'm always, open to suggestions when it comes to that. So, I really appreciate you guys for tuning in and actually, watching this video all the way through. And yeah, man, see you guys next time.